Apple just dropped a bombshell. At WWDC 2026, they unveiled a reimagined Siri, powered by a jaw-dropping 1.2 trillion parameters. This isn't just a cosmetic upgrade, it's a complete revolution in AI interaction. Imagine a chatbot-style interface that doesn't just respond, but actually understands your personal context. It's like having a digital assistant that knows you better than your best friend. This upgrade rolls out across 2 billion devices. Yes, that's billion with a B. We're talking about a massive new distribution channel for AI. Think about it. Every iPhone, iPad, MacBook, now infused with a level of conversational intelligence that was unthinkable just a few years ago. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Apple didn't just casually license this technology. They forked over approximately $1 billion per year to use Google's Gemini model. That's a whopping investment. Why? Because they know this is the future. This kind of AI can redefine how we interact with technology, making it intuitive, personal, and downright human. The stakes sky high. If Siri's new capabilities catch on, they won't just change the game for Apple. They'll raise the bar for every other tech giant scrambling to keep up. But why does this matter beyond the shiny surface? What lies beneath this monumental shift in AI accessibility? It's not just about Siri, it's about a whole new era of interaction. And that's just scratching the surface. What's happening in the shadows of this tech revolution? Vocabulary, paradigm, bombshell, reimagined, capabilities. Apple's latest move isn't just about a revamped Siri, it's about a colossal shift in how we'll interact with AI. Picture this, 2 billion devices, each equipped with a custom model, boasting a staggering 1.2 trillion parameters. This isn't an incremental update, it's a game changer. The new Siri isn't just a voice assistant anymore. It's transforming into a smart, chatbot-like companion capable of personal context access. It knows you, what you like, what you need, when you need it. This is where the magic happens. But let's not stop there. Apple's licensing of Google's Gemini model for about $1 billion per year signifies something deeper. This partnership opens the floodgates for AI-driven applications across their ecosystem. From smart homes to enterprise solutions, the possibilities are limitless. Imagine businesses leveraging this technology to enhance customer interactions, streamline operations, and ultimately, drive revenue. We're talking about a massive distribution channel for leading LLMs that could redefine how AI integrates into our daily lives. Yet behind this glitzy reveal, there's a nagging question. What about security? As Apple races ahead, are we burying our heads in the sand regarding the risks? A world where AI knows you intimately raises alarms. Privacy concerns are brimming. As Pega steps up with its own AI orchestration tools, demanding governance and control, it adds another layer to this unfolding drama. The stakes are high. The race is on. Will innovation outpace the safeguards we desperately need? Stay tuned, because the next chapter could shift the power balance entirely. Vocabulary, 11 W2 W3 W4. On June 8, 2026, while the world buzzed about Apple's game-changing Siri, Pega hit the stage, unveiling its own ambitious leap forward. The Pega Infinity 26 release is not just an update, it's a declaration. They're diving headfirst into AI agent orchestration and workflow automation. Why the urgency? The enterprise landscape is shifting. Businesses need AI that can integrate seamlessly into their mission-critical processes. Pega recognizes this demand and is stepping up to meet it. Their new AI tools promise improved governance and cost control, essential ingredients in a market where efficiency is king. One key feature? Enhanced orchestration capabilities. Organizations can now deploy AI agents that interact smoothly across systems. Picture this, a sales team using AI to not only analyze data, but also streamline communication between departments. No more silos, just fluid collaboration. But here's the kicker. Pega isn't just enhancing their platform, they're reshaping the entire AI landscape for enterprises. This is about survival. Companies that fail to adapt, they risk being left behind. In a world where speed and agility dictate success, Pega is positioning itself as a vital partner for businesses ready to innovate. And let's not forget, this release comes hot on the heels of Apple's announcement. The stakes are high. If Pega can deliver on its promises, it could redefine how AI is embedded into the very fabric of business operations. But this raises a question. With all this innovation, how will organizations balance the need for robust tools with the demand for security? The landscape is changing, and the pressure is on. Stay tuned, because things are about to get even more intense. Now here's where it gets really interesting. June 8th, 2026, mark the date. The White House dropped a bombshell, issuing an executive order that prioritizes AI security and innovation. Sounds great, right? A free rein for developers, no licensing hoops to jump through. But wait, what does this really mean for security? By blocking mandatory licensing for AI developers, the administration is saying, go wild. But hold up. In a landscape where AI is evolving faster than ever, who's watching the watchdogs? We're talking about technologies that can analyze mountains of data, generate text that's indistinguishable from human writing, and maybe even influence public opinion. With great power comes, well, you know the rest. The potential for misuse is enormous. Look at it this way: innovation needs a safety net. The White House's approach raises eyebrows and tensions. Are we sacrificing security for speed? While Apple and Pega are racing ahead, the question looms: how do we ensure these powerful tools aren't falling into the wrong hands? It's a classic case of move fast and break things. This is where the rubber meets the road. Can we balance groundbreaking advancements in AI with the necessary safeguards to protect our society? The stakes are high. You should be asking yourself, who's really in control here? Apple's new Siri is like a rocket ship, blasting off with 1.2 trillion parameters. Pega is right there, building powerful AI orchestration tools. Innovation is at an all-time high. But here's the catch. The White House just threw a wrench into the works. On June 8th, 2026, they issued an executive order prioritizing AI innovation while blocking mandatory licensing for developers. Sounds great, right? But hold on. This decision opens the floodgates. It encourages experimentation but leaves security hanging by a thread. What does that mean for you, the end user? A ticking time bomb. Imagine AI systems rolling out at lightning speed but without the necessary oversight to manage risks. The potential for misuse or catastrophic failures skyrockets. You might think, isn't regulation a good thing? Absolutely. But the current climate, it fosters a Wild West mentality where security protocols are an afterthought. Why is no one talking about this disconnect? Are tech giants blinded by their own hype? When Apple and Pega race ahead, who's keeping an eye on the rearview mirror? The truth is, as we push these boundaries, the risks increase exponentially. And guess what? The average consumer remains blissfully unaware. Innovation is exhilarating, but it must be tempered with responsibility. This is where the conversation needs to shift. So as you marvel at the new possibilities, ask yourself, who's watching the watchman? What safeguards are in place, if any? We're at a pivotal moment. Apple's new Siri, backed by a jaw-dropping 1.2 trillion parameters, is ready to reshape how you interact with technology across 2 billion devices. Imagine that, your voice commanding a powerhouse of AI like it's your personal assistant. That's not just an upgrade, it's a revolution, a bridge to a future where AI seamlessly integrates into our daily lives. But here's the kicker. While tech giants push the limits, the White House is crafting a regulatory landscape that prizes innovation over caution. They've blocked mandatory licensing for AI developers. Sounds liberating, right? But here's the catch. Without strict oversight, how do we ensure that these advancements don't outpace our ability to secure them? Pega is already stepping up, enhancing its AI platform to orchestrate agents in mission-critical environments. They understand the stakes. Enterprises need robust governance alongside innovation, but at what cost? As AI systems become more autonomous, the potential for misuse and security breaches grows exponentially. The tension is palpable. Are we racing towards a utopia where AI amplifies human potential, or are we inviting chaos into our lives? This isn't just a tech story anymore. It's a societal one. It's a conversation that can't be ignored. Remember, the future of AI interaction isn't just about what's possible. It's about finding that balance between innovation and security. The stakes are high, and the discussion is just beginning. If you want to stay ahead in this fast-paced world, hit subscribe. We'll keep you plugged in as this story unfolds. What happens next could redefine everything. Revolution, orchestration, governance, tension.